welcome to Talking Fish. Today, Paul Talbot talks to Rod Duckworth from Marine Boutique about marine aquariums, and then Paul will show us how to best set one up.
Ever wanted a piece of the Great Barrier Reef in your lounge room? Today, we're going to show you how to set up a marine aquarium and get it right the first time. If you want to keep marine fish, you really want to see a marine dealer, someone that really knows what they're talking about. And that's why today I'm here with Rod Duckworth from Marine Boutique. Rod, what tips have you got for someone wanting to get started?
Probably the first thing would be getting a fish that's easy to keep and would suit the system that you've got.
And then what about the quality of the fish themselves?
We find there's a huge difference in the quality of our suppliers. We strive very hard to get high quality fish from suppliers such as Cairns Marine.
Now, I know a lot of people think that these aquariums are quite high maintenance. What advice have you got in regards to maintaining your aquarium?
You know, it's funny, they're just not hard at all. It's a bit of a belief, but so long as you get the right clean-up crew. We have some great animals in the tank that can help us here. We have crabs, we have snails, we have sea urchins. All of these things can help keep the tank clean. And some good products there, get the right advice on the good products. This is actually a very easy hobby.
So are there any products that you'd recommend that help lower maintenance?
Yeah, I'd recommend Polyfilter, Marine Pure, great products that can really ease your workload on the tank. The Polyfilter will polish the water, keeps your tank looking terrific, and the Marine Pure helps lower the nitrates and thereby your maintenance levels.
So it reduces your water changes?
What reduces your water changes too, yeah.
So if I'm setting up a 100-litre Reef Max aquarium, what fish and corals would you be recommending?
That's a really good little aquarium, but I'd still start with something a little bit easy, something like a green chromis, cheap little fish, very tough and very hardy, and then of course everyone loves Nemo. The clownfish is a very good, easy fish to keep.
And what about some corals for it?
Some very simplistic corals you can get. That tank's got quite good lighting, so you could do a few good corals, but to start easy, we start with some corallimorphs. Cheap little thing, very tough and very hardy. Some small leather corals would be fine, Sinulara species.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
Now, if you are going to keep a reef tank, it's really important to get a purpose-built reef aquarium. Now, this is a Reef Max from Aquarium, and this is perfect because it's got temperature control, it's got really good lighting, it's got good filtration, it's got excellent water flow, so you're going to get it right the first time. Once you get your tank running and your salt level and temperature is correct, it's time to add the live rock. Now, after your living rock's been in the aquarium for about 3 weeks, head down to your local aquarium shop and get your water tested. Or if you're feeling really confident, get your own test kits and check out our fact sheet for more details on what to do next. When buying corals, remember that some species are very hard to keep and others are quite easy. Now, this one here is a Corella, which is one of my favourites because it's just so good for beginners. Now that you've got the corals in the aquarium, it's really important you monitor them and make sure they're opening up properly. So you need to give them room to make sure they don't sting each other, and you need to watch where they are in reference to light and water flow. So if the corals aren't opening up after about a 3-week period, you really need to move them. The next step is adding the fish. Now make sure you acclimatise the fish to the aquarium before you release them. Only ever add a small amount of fish at a time, and to reduce the chance of disease, always wait 1 month before adding any more. Now, everyone's got a heater in their aquarium, but one of the biggest problems faced with any reef aquarium is actually high temperatures, which can damage your corals. So depending on where you live, it's also really important to consider adding a chiller, allowing you to maintain correct water temperature. And traditionally, chillers are very big, bulky and expensive, but Marine Boutique have actually retrofitted an ice probe chiller to the side of this unit. It's effective, energy efficient, and will give you peace of mind over those hot summer months. As you can see, a marine aquarium really is a wonderful hobby, providing you get the right equipment and advice from a reputable marine supplier such as Marine Boutique. Check our website for more details and fact sheets.
Thanks so much for joining us. See you next time on Talking Fish.